Hey everybody, it's Steve. Well, welcome to the Little Wood Shop. And, well, as you can see before us, this is our desktop computer that runs our big yellow Can Master Stinger. Well, guess what? Last week's blog that we did the Boston Post Cane Award plaque. Well, prior to finishing it, long story short, basically what had happened was I had run the plaque on the machine just to about 90%. I was just about finished with it. The gantry retracted back. I was getting ready to do a bit change, and all of a sudden the desktop computer here went, blue screen of death. Oh no, it was a black screen with a little cursor flashing up in the corner. Well, due to my own fault, I am a bad procrastinator when it comes to working on my own things, and what had happened was basically I'm suffering, and I have been suffering for a while, a hard disk drive failure. The hard drive in this thing was going bad. Fortunately, knock on wood, I was able to reboot the computer. It basically came back with, you had a severe system malfunction. We can repair your disk for you with a little recommended parentheses, and so we did it. I got it back alive and living long enough to finish out this plaque, which was coincidentally due to be picked up Friday night. So I was really having a kitten on this one. Well, again, I procrastinated, I put this off, so it's my own darn fault. Well, what we ended up doing, and what this video is going to be about, is I'm going to basically show you in your own shop how to reclone and make an exact copy of your drive. So that basically what you can do is you can take everything that's on the pre-existing computer's hard drive, you can make an identical copy into another one, you can swap them out, pow, hit the power button, you're back up and running, okay? Don't be fooled by people telling you that if you happen to go to a retail store, you have to buy this product or that product or this software. The only thing I needed to buy was a new hard drive. We're not going to get into Seagate, Lavino, WD. The two biggest ones in my opinion are Western Digital and Seagate, okay? To me it's like having the argument over Ford and Chevy, and we definitely aren't going to open up that can of worms, okay? Alright, what you have here, and these are a couple drives. This is your 3.5-inch hard drive out of a normal desktop computer. This is a 2.5-inch hard drive out of a laptop. I work on a lot of friends and family stuff. I do a lot of, not a lot, but I do enough data recovery. I recover pictures out of failed computers. I get to keep the hard drives, buy the enclosures, and I make an external storage device for myself. Okay? Well, what you're going to do basically is you're going to unplug and you're going to disconnect your monitor cord. If you're running a excuse me, if you're running a hardline mouse or keyboard cord, unplug them. Basically get your tower apart. Excuse me. On the back, there's 2 screws, 2 pins. Take your side panel off. Set that aside. Don't do this while it's plugged in, or definitely don't stick your hands in here while it's running because you could get zapped. Now, your hard drive is located right here. If you don't know what you need, because this may be all new to you, it might be a little overwhelming, this is literally as simple, and we're going to put still images in. I'll mark them up with the arrows like I do everything else. There's generally a couple screws inside this mounting tray that your hard drive will slide into. Okay? There are literally 2 cords. There's a power cord and there's a data transfer cord that plugs into the motherboard, and again, we're going to mark this up with still images. If you don't know what drive you need, literally, you can unplug the power and the data cord, take your screws out, and this whole thing will slide right out. Take it to your local electronics retail store with you. You can explain your situation and just tell them, hey, I need a compatible drive. Now, for me, my nearest retail store is at least an hour away. This is what they had on the shelf. This is what I bought. Period. That's the end of it, alright? I didn't want to lose this entire week because I had to order one in the mail. Simple as that. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take you to the next phase of this. Now the software that's involved, I'm going to show you 3 different pieces of software. One actually came from Seagate itself, which made this operation really simple and very smooth. Now, the only thing you may have to buy above and beyond the drive is a cable to physically connect your hard drive, depending upon what it is. And if you don't know, a retail sales associate or customer service guy or lady can tell you what drive you need. And if you need the extra cord, they're merely a couple bucks at the electronics store, okay? You're going to basically, and again, we've got this all marked up. You're going to plug a power cord in, alrighty? And then you're going to plug in another cord for the actual data, the data end of this. Okay? It will plug directly into your motherboard. Again, we'll put stills in. And you can set this wherever it is you're going to back it up. Pretty much like that. And all you're going to end up doing is you're going to make an exact replicated copy of what's on this hard drive onto your new one. When you're done, you'll shut everything back off. You'll unplug everything. And what you're going to end up doing is you're going to basically swap out this drive with this one. You're going to hook everything back up, and you're going to push the power button. Okay, that is about as simple as I can do it. I will walk you through basically the 3 pieces of software, and then I'm going to basically show you how to tweak this a little bit to give you some more speed and proficiency with the computer itself. Now, I've mentioned in many other videos before, there's no internet up here. I have no type of internet service in the shop. I don't really need it. Everything that I bring up here, we transfer anything I program in the house with a flash drive, a thumb drive, a stick drive, whatever potato that you want to call it. Or I use an external hard drive to bring bulk programs or software up here to the shop. Alright? But you hang tight. We're going to take this to the home office. We're going to do some screen capture on Camtasia for you. And we're going to pretty much put this all together and show you how to reclone a drive so that you won't have to deal with what I went through, especially if you're under the gun with a client's piece, okay? And this is also something that, in my opinion, it's, the ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. This is also going to be applicable to a home PC, whether it's a desktop or a laptop, alright? There's nothing worse than losing family photos, and that's something I deal a lot with on a personal level with some individuals, okay? So, stay tuned. We'll be right back, and we've got more to come. Thank you, everybody.